Hey there. Well, it is 27th of July, 2023, and the humidity index is shot up like a rocket. It's so humid outside. And a lot of you know that I'm a pilot, and this kind of condition can be a really subtle and disguised, but deadly hazard when there's this much humidity, because the density altitude is going to go up, and if it comes with a high temperature too, then the density altitude goes up even more dramatically, or even more. And so you think you might be operating from an FBO, an airport that's at 500 feet above sea level. That's where it's rated, and really with the density altitude with these kind of conditions, it could be 1,500 to 2,000. It can be 4x, 1,500 to 2,000 feet above sea level. And it gets even worse. Like, let's say you're starting, the actual altitude above sea level, say, is 1,200 feet. So you're getting up there a little bit, you know. It's like what is that? It's like a quarter of a mile. All right, so say like 2,000 feet. Your actual above, your airport is actually 2,000 feet above sea level. With this condition, when you're calculating how long of a takeoff roll you need, which is really, really important, by the way. Don't short sheet that. Don't skip that. There should be a checklist, and it should include calculating your density altitude. That's so important, especially if you're going into an airport you've never been to, or flying over terrain, landing and taking off at an airport that is different, especially with density. This is just a warning. It's the same kind of warning that should go off in a pilot's head when there's icing, when the temperature is around 30 or freezing, 0 centigrade or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. When that temperature is there, the pilot's red flag and red beacon light and siren should be going off in his or her head, icing. And we got to be absolutely positive that that hazard is mitigated, 1,000 billion million %. That's why I'm so excited about Tesla's full self-driving FSD, man. I think it's going to save a lot of lives. Over 40,000 people a year killed on our highways. That's just ridiculous. That's just god darn ridiculous. Okay? People think they can drive and create a hazard and it's okay, and it's not okay. All right, it's not okay. And I'm hoping that law enforcement can get their act together and install some safety there through enforcement. But FSD is the answer, really. Just take the human element of human error and arrogance and ego out of the mix. So every ride is a ride in a taxi, and you're not driving. The car is driving. That's I long for that. I'm really looking for it, especially considering my grandchildren. It'd be safer for them to be on the road. That's what I'm thinking about. All right, let's see. I was working on it. I had something going, then I got to stop and turn on the camera. Now I don't know what happened to it. I've been watching North by Northwest, this Alfred Hitchcock movie from 1959. It is genius. The story itself is genius, but the effects that he uses with the rear screen projection and overlay, like if you watch, just about every Hitchcock movie has somebody falling from a great height to their death, and he shows that. I think I'd like to talk to people that were more into movies from that era. A lot of them are dying off, So I put something on Facebook. keep 'em for the birds and the bees. Give me money, give me money. That's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want. Your love gives me a thrill, but your loving don't pay my bills. Now give me money. What I want is what I want. What I want is what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Money. Money don't get everything, it's true. But what it don't get, can you so give it? Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. That money, I want that money, money. I want that money. I want the money and the honey. I want the best of both worlds, the money and your honey, and the money and your honey, honey, honey. Listen to me. I need to know if you think you're gonna leave, baby, gotta say so. I need to know, cause I don't know how long I can hang on. And you leave me on, you leave me on and on and on and on. I never thought that you'd follow that line. All of a sudden it's me on the outside. I need to know if you think you're gonna leave, baby, gotta say so. I need to know, cause I don't know how long I can hang on. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid you don't run away. I get the feeling you won't. There's no sense in pretending you're asking if you will, baby. Something coming, you're coming. Add a little pepper at the end, huh? Spice it up. Woo!